Good evening, everyone. We're gonna be doing Power Wash Simulator tonight. I don't think I have streamed this game on Twitch yet. I have streamed it on TikTok. But Void streamed it the other day, and now I'm inspired. Hey, Riddle! Possum Simulator. I wish Riddle.
That's just pizza pasta.
Gigi has so graciously pointed out that is just Pizza Possum, which I have streamed, and I had a terrible time. It was so embarrassing. But it was such a fun game! I still play it, but I'm not brave enough to stream it anymore. So, technically, I have streamed Possum Simulator. There used to be this one game about badgers. Hey, Gigi. What did the badgers do? A badger life simulator. You're a mama badger and you have to take care of her babies. I can't say I've played that game, but I did buy a game a few years ago. I'd watched it in development for years. And in it, you were like, it was like Sugar Glider Simulator, essentially. It was called Away, I think. But I bought it on release day, and I had anticipated the game so much and was so excited for it that I was scared to ever play it. Ended up owning it for like 4 years, and just last week finally went and like traded it in at GameStop, still having never played it because I'm afraid that it's not going to live up to what I like expected for like the 5 years that I followed it in development. So maybe I'll have to revisit that sometime. We'll see. You have to travel and make sure they don't die. That is way too much pressure for me. Ooh, that's loud. That is way too much pressure for me because I think I would literally kill myself if I killed the babies. I'm not gonna lie. Audio. What the hell is water tone? I mean, it's the tone of the water, but what does that mean? Let's see. Okay, that's much better. Let me know if this is too loud. No, it seems like it'd be really chill and really stressful. I don't think I can handle that. Because like I said, if I killed the babies, I would kill myself. So... That is like, that's how all the videos I watched of Away during development were. There was all this like peaceful ambience and then bam, an owl. Or some other predator. You're snatched up. I don't know if you've ever played Power Wash Simulator, but it is such a, like, satisfying game. Would I ever want to power wash something in real life? No. But do I sit and play this game and also watch power washing videos? Yes. Is that you mimicking the sound of the water? Because that is what it sounds like. No, now I'm thinking about that Away game. I know I literally just traded it in a GameStop. But now, like, I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll be feeling brave. That was a really good impression. I knew exactly what you were doing. So, successful. Ah! Yeah, I see it. I like to think you're actually in a fish tank. That, you know, I agree with that. I don't think... I think it went away before I started streaming. But I did have a text from Patrick. Ah. Oh, John. Damn. Ah. That's so unfortunate. Well, at least it's Power Wash Simulator, so you can't miss anything important. I don't think you've said it in quite that many words. Y'all are back from ad, right? Jesus. The Bikini Bottom... No! There'll be more. So sorry. But no, you have not said you love Sebastian in that many words. But... I think you've come pretty close. I don't think you have actually said you love Sebastian. Is what I mean. You have not said those words, I love Sebastian. That's true, I guess that is the least few words, you're right. Oh, here's another window. Oh, yeah, he just did. John, I hope your work week wasn't too terrible. At least I assume you don't work weekends, but I don't know. I hope Baldur's Gate is treating you well. I saw you playing it earlier. I saw the little Steam notification pop up. Eats the window. I want to eat the whole pineapple. I don't think that'd be good for me though, since I'm allergic to them. I wonder if you can take fall damage in this game. I assume not. I don't have a health bar, so probably not. But I don't have a health bar in Supermarket Simulator, and I can get taken out by cars. You love the chime whenever I clear a section. So fair. It is very satisfying. Ah! So fair, John. I understand. I'm definitely that way with a lot of games. I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. Boink. Riddle, I hope you take my advice and download that Stardew mod that makes the bonk sound. Because honestly, it's so fun. It's silly. Hey teacher, how's it going? So glad to see you. How's moving going? Is I think you said you got your keys today. Or you were going to get your keys today or something. Good, good. Glad to hear it. First day is the worst day. At least in my opinion. Hopefully it hasn't been too bad though. Is it a local move or are you having to move pretty far? I'm glad you got a lot done. Obviously, I have not played Baldur's Gate 3, but I really like the vampire dude. His vibes are so fun. I completely agree, Riddle. Maybe, have you checked to see if there is a mod that does that? I mean, I'm sure you have. Because I had not even considered that. But that seems like something someone would mod. Oh, we love smaller and cheaper, teacher. You just think things. There is a mod called Chests Anywhere. It doesn't do that. Am I just standing in space? I'm just standing in space. It doesn't do that, but it does let you access all your chests from anywhere. So that would, it wouldn't solve the problem, but it would certainly help. But John, I'm really glad you're liking Baldur's Gate. I played the first two a long time ago. But I have not played this one yet. And I likely won't until it goes on some huge sale. Because it's not something that I'm like interested enough in to... Oh, I'm too far away. What happens if I... Can I jump into it? Let's see. Nope. That's something that I'm willing to pay full price for. I'm sure it's worth full price. Come on. So I can pick this up, but I can't place it that close to the thing. Make it make sense. Basket mod? I don't think I'm familiar with a basket mod. This does fill the void for a lot of people. Gigi really wants to be a part of a D&D group, but there we go, but has never been able to make it happen. SpongeBob, if I was dirt, I'd want to live here too, Patrick. So fair, Patrick, so fair. I love how everyone is just scared of D&D. It's so intense. It's not something that you can just like, you can't just do it casually. It's not a casual commitment. And I'm not good at things that aren't casual commitments. Especially things like that that force me to like leave my house. I could maybe do one of those online D&D groups that you do on like that you do on like Zoom or whatever. But like if I had to like leave my house to go to like someone else's house or to like a cafe or something to play D&D, I could not be dependent on week to week. I think a Discord D&D group would be really fun. They do make virtual maps. You want to be a cool kid like Sebastian? So fair. No, I've always been very interested in D&D. I mean, like I said, I like the Baldur's Gate games, and I liked Divinity. I like the D&D video games, you know? But like the act of like being in a D&D group is so scary to me. It's been a while since I've played the game. I can't remember the controls. Oh, hey Penguin. I've heard of Starfinder. I've done Pathfinders. But I've not done anything else. We should do a Discord D&D group. That'd be so fun. That's what I've heard with Starfinder. It seems interesting. I love A Space Odyssey. And I really enjoyed Pathfinder when I did it. Have I really not completed this? Oh, it's dirty on the other side, dumbass. You're still scared. It's okay. I'm also scared, Riddle. We'll be scared together. Yeah, I know a lot of people who do it virtually, even though they could do it in person. Just because who wants to leave their house and like go somewhere? Maybe that's just me, you know? I'm a hermit. I'm a socially anxious hermit. If y'all couldn't tell that about me. I'm very shy. Lots of social anxiety. That makes sense. I haven't seen anyone do that, but it logistically makes sense. Can I rotate you? I don't think I can. I think I'm just stuck with you the way you are. Y'all, I love SpongeBob. I watch it all the time still. I would sleep to it, but Gigi won't let me. So I have to sleep to Phineas and Ferb instead. Watching someone stream Baldur's Gate 3 today. I really enjoy watching people stream it. Probably one of my favorite categories to watch, even though it's not a game I own or play. But it's always enjoyable to watch people stream it. And to watch them like think through their decisions and shit. Max. How's it going? You can't stand the new episodes? Honestly, I really like the new episodes. Obviously, I don't like them as much as like the episodes we grew up with, but I do still really like the new episodes. I did! I hit affiliate 2 days ago, I think. Super excited about it. You love sleeping to Psych? Psych's good too. It's definitely not something I could sleep to though. Thank you! I appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without all of you. Y'all are the real heroes here. Now, I'm just excited to make emotes, honestly. That's the only reason I wanted to be an affiliate, was to have custom emotes. And channel points. Custom emotes and channel points. That's all I care about. I wish I could get this thing closer to the pineapple. I'm sorry if you can hear my family screaming. They don't possess them by more. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Adds atmosphere. See, I was thinking it adds lore. That's what I was thinking, personally. Let's see. There we go. There we go. I keep forgetting how to, like, toggle being able to see what you haven't cleaned. Because I really like this game, but I only play it in spurts. So I can't always remember the controls. I'm not seeing anything on the leaves, but it says that they're still dirty, so maybe it's on the other side? Oh, did not mean to... Let's see, there we go. Okay. Why can't I hit that crevice? That is so annoying. I'm just simply not at the right angle for that. Ah! Stuck. Let's try it here. There we go. Oh, there we go. Here's some dirt on the leaves. Y'all know what simulator game I really enjoy, but I find it to be so extremely difficult for no good reason, because it's not a difficult game, but I'm just simply not good at it. A lawnmower simulator. I suck at that game. Come on, let me in. There we go. I love the physics in this game. Like, why am I able to do this? Oh, thanks for the sub, Max. I really appreciate that. You are the best, man. I see your first badge. Look at you. Is it visible to you? I see it. Let's see. Gigi sees it too? Okay. You know, I have your founder badge visible for me. However, as to how to change badges, I don't know. I've not been able to figure that out. Yeah! Nice. Oh man, I appreciate that. Ah! See if I can back up a little bit. There we go. I so appreciate that, Max. You're the best. Are you gonna stream tonight? I think you stream on Friday nights. I always hate that I miss like half of your stream. We overlap. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Right. So fair. No, I love when I am able to get there at the end. Which you've been streaming a lot longer recently, it seems like. So I've been able to catch a lot more. You and Moonlight are both. I have trouble getting to both of your streams. Until the last half. Are all the leaves clean? Alright, that was a pain in the ass, but we got all the leaves. Am I Spider-Man or something? Why am I able to walk along the walls? Moonlighter! Were your ears burning? We were literally just talking about you. Hey, pizza. How's it going? Oh no, cranky baby again? I'm so sorry. Is the baby feeling better? So I know your daughter was sick for a while. Hello, Raiders. Max, I love how confused you end up being during raids, since you're already usually wherever is being raided to. Oh no! Okay, I didn't fall completely off. That would suck. It's not playing well. That's so funny. No, Moon, we were literally just talking about you. How I can never get to your streams until like the last half because we overlap. And how it makes me sad. The emote does look just like Max. Like, it's almost like uncanny. It looks so much like him. I love it. That is true, Gigi. One of my channel point reward options is to choose my next cross-stitch project. So.
Tell me about cross stitch number 1.
So do with that info as you may. There are 3-inch and 6-inch options. I feel like I'm missing something on the pineapple. There we go. I hate how the pineapple is by panels. You're not touching that joke. So fair, Moonlighter. Oh. Now, I hate how the pineapple is done in panels, because I just want to know when the whole pineapple is done. Sean. Let's see. I don't know. Oh no, 3-hour drive. I didn't know you had to drive 3 hours for the baby shower. That's crazy. But I appreciate you stopping in, and I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your reading before bed. Thanks for stopping by. Have I gotten all the panels? I don't like having to look at each individual panel to know if I'm 100% done with them. Oh, nope, this one has some shit on it. There we go. It should just tell me when the whole pineapple is done. Yes, thanks for the lurk, Moonlighter. Good luck with Cranky Baby. Hope they're feeling better. Panel isn't real. Oh no, that panel up there has something on it. Okay, we'll come back to that. See if any of the ones I reach get those first. Make sure I haven't missed any chats, because there was a lot. Alright, no. We're good. Pizza, if you're still here, I hope that your auditions have gone well. And your callbacks and all that. I'm on the edge of my seat for an update. I love that they're called portholes. That's something that has always sparked a lot of joy for me with SpongeBob. Water underwater. See, over here we have this cardboard box underwater that I have to pressure wash. So it's a cardboard box underwater needing pressure washed by water. This is my official public service announcement that though it may seem like it would be fun to be sprayed with a pressure washer, I can assure you it will hurt like hell and bruise. Do not do it. No! I'm so sorry, Moonlighter. Yeah, pressure washing cardboard riddle. It makes no sense. Yeah. No, it does hurt tremendously. I knew someone that got sent to the ER that way because they thought it would be funny, and it was in fact not funny. That was an expensive and painful lesson to learn. Y'all, this porthole... Oh, I bet it's under. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. I always forget the underside of things. And then I'm like, why is it still dirty? It was definitely slightly funny for others. I mean... We're all rednecks in these parts. We love watching bodily injury come to dumbasses that they choose to do to themselves. It's like how everyone has a watering hole near them, and everybody has at least one buddy that owns a backhoe. And they tie a rope to the backhoe and like use it to throw each other into the watering hole. No, it is a fuck around and find out moment at its finest. Let's see. All right, John. I hope it's a strong drink. Is that Gary meowing? It's not doing it now. I just realized that it sounded like maybe that was the case. Maybe I'm just crazy, though. That's entirely possible. I can be hearing things. Oh, no, I think that is Gary. Yeah. Okay, cool. Glad I'm not hearing things. What part of the garage door is dirty? Oh, there it is. It's hiding. There we go. Got it. Hey! So good to see you, D-Day. I have not chatted with you in a while. Oh, welcome back, John. That was fast. Glad to have you here, D-Day. No reason to no reason to apologize. Thanks for the follow though. I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure I follow you. Let me make sure. Oh, do I not follow you? Well, that's okay, because I missed you too. Yeah, we'll blame it on Moonlighter. Let's see, where was that spot I missed over here? So there's one of these panels that popped as dirty still, but it's one of the high up ones. Or am I gaslighting myself? Glad you recognize that, Moonlighter. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. There we go. I think that has SpongeBob's house clean. Hopefully... Oh, was it? Porthole frame. Alright, I think we're good. Was SpongeBob slacking? Yeah. No, I think they're all slacking, because how did they let everything get into this state? Squidward especially! He is such an appearance man. How did he let it go this far? Low quality punk rock hand-drawn art phase of Twitch. That sounds like a great phase, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds badass. But I would say an away screen for that would be both fun and helpful. Speaking of rednecks, though, my aunt used to, back in the, like, O's, make really, like, low quality, like, handheld camera, YouTube videos of the redneck dumbassery that her and my mom and my cousins and dad and uncles would get up to. And those videos are still out there on the internet. Because the internet's forever. I still watch them sometimes. And I make appearances in a lot of them. Because, you know, I was a child existing. And I just think that is so funny. Since we're talking about the fuck around and find out things that rednecks do. Such as shoot each other with power washing equipment. And a lot of those videos went viral, and I just think, you know, what if one of us here has seen one of those videos? And that kind of freaks me out a little bit to think about. Because when Gigi and I first got together, I showed her one of the videos, and she was like, oh yeah, I've seen that. And I almost didn't go on another date with her. Because I couldn't reconcile with the fact that she had seen a viral video of my redneck-ass family. So true, exactly.
It was so funny.
So I think if I found out if any one of you had ever seen one of those videos, I'd probably just disappear off the internet forever. No, I'm kidding. I probably wouldn't. I'd probably embrace it. But I would be really embarrassed. Like, I'm having heart palpitations thinking about it. Use the video as a trampoline for success. When first impressions slowly turn into second impressions. Yeah. So true. John, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you'd seen it. Any one of the videos. I mean, I don't know what side of YouTube you're on, but that certainly seems like a side of YouTube you would be familiar with. Ah! There we go. I have considered at different points in my life jokingly remaking some of the videos, staging them, just for shits and giggles, just to kind of make fun of them, you know? Because they wouldn't understand that I was making fun of them. They don't have the media literacy for that. But I would know. You might have. But that does not send me over the edge like, Gigi having seen it long before she met me. You'll pay a visit. What am I missing? Oh, don't tell me it's that little dot of dirt down there. No? Okay, let's see. Something up under? Maybe? Yeah, there it is. That's the culprit. That's always the culprit. Something that no reasonable person would see. There we go. Yeah. It says this is... Oh, it's the edges. I hate this game sometimes. Alright, the sign's clean. The bubble is not clean. Let's see. There we go. I love how this game picks and chooses when it's going to be nitpicky and when it's not. Hell yeah. Are the Oilers having a good season, Moonlighter? I have not kept up with the hockey this season. I really haven't kept up with it in a couple seasons. I've been bad. But my love is still there. Oh, hell yeah. Good for them. Do we know if Jay-Z has a strong opinion about hockey? Being a Canadian and all. I personally am a fan of the Maple Leafs, but since I know that realistically there's no chance of them going anywhere, I actually root for the Oilers. I'm not a loyal fan, but in my heart of hearts, I'm a Maple Leafs fan. He does not. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he would since he's from the States, but I didn't know if his Canadian partner had beat a love for hockey in him. I kind of thought it was a requirement in Canada to like hockey. It's such an important cultural thing up there. You're a loyal fan of Boston. That's your right, honestly. That is absolutely your right. Now, I don't seriously watch sports generally. I'm a very casual watcher, and I do it, like, solely for fun. And honestly, especially as an adult, it's no longer fun to watch the Maple Leafs, because I know the outcome. I know they're not going to win. And if they do win, then it's by fluke. So I don't really get an enjoyment out of it. So therefore, I root for the Oilers, because I also really like the Oilers. As you should be. Now, we all have those teams and even just whole states that we will root for anyone who is playing against them. Like me, I hate UConn. I have no good reason. I just hate UConn in all sports. So I don't care what team it is. I will root for them to win because it means UConn not winning. I think we're done with SpongeBob. So we got his pineapple, we got the bubble stand, the cardboard box. Which, why I'm pressure washing a cardboard box, I have no... Wait. The reef blower. We missed that. No, why I so adamantly hate UConn? No idea. I have no experience with them, but something about them just rubs me wrong. That's true. Riddle, I'm sure you don't watch sports, though. Sports does not seem your vibe. I would say that I don't have any qualms with the state of Florida, but that's not true. Where are you? Why? Tell me why I'm tilting my head like this. Like that's gonna let me see around the corner. So fair, Riddle. I mean, I don't like Kentucky sports, but I still get offended when people talk shit about Kentucky sports. So I get it. Why does Gary sound so sad when he's meowing? It's kind of bumming me out. Y'all, am I blind or something? Yes, it's under the knobs. This reef blower is cruel and unusual. So fair. Why does Florida even have a hockey team? It doesn't make sense. They don't even know anything about cold weather. They don't deserve a hockey team. Maybe he doesn't like the noise. That's fair. That just makes me more sad, though, to think that I'm, like, scaring him. No, exactly. Why did Alabama have a hockey team? It doesn't make sense. At least they didn't have a pro hockey team, though. They just had a college hockey team.
Number one, Southeast.
Probably the only one in the Southeast. Yeah, no, there's Tampa, and then, you've never seen snow? That's so sad. Don't get me wrong, I don't like snow by any means, but it is something that you should get to see at least once a year. Or at the very least, occasionally. No, I do not see anything else on this reef blower. Like, is it behind it? Because if it is, that is not fair. You're a snake. GG is too. Yo, I'm gonna be so pissed if the dirt causing the problem is behind it. Because I can't get to that shit. But I'm not seeing it anywhere else. But it's still saying that I have stuff to do. The bottom front of it. I'm trying to kind of get up under there, because I can't see under it. I'm doing my best just to kind of spray up under there willy-nilly. But it is not working out for me. Where's Void? Void streamed this the other day. They'd know. Let's message Void on Discord. Be like, yo, what the fuck? Void, I need your help on Power Wash Sim. There we go. Have messaged her in the Discord. Oh god. What this is here's the important question, Moonlighter. What snack are you eating? You can listen to whatever copyright music you want now with your snacks. So fair. Nutty Buddies? Nice, nice. I used to love Nutty Buddies before I was allergic to peanuts. One of my favorite little snack cakes. If it even can even... God, it is behind there. Oh, I'm so mad right now. Did you all see how easy that was? I'm so embarrassed. I just had to back up. I was looking at it too close. Okay. Well, we can move on from that now. That was awful. I love the front bottoms, honestly, though. I don't listen to them very often, but when I do listen to them, it sparks a tremendous amount of joy. No jaw crisis. No, we really need to think about that, because how do you make something laugh that doesn't have a jaw? Does anyone here have any ideas? Because I've been thinking about it, Moonlighter. I've been thinking about it a lot. Just ask Gigi. I've mentioned it multiple times today. Just like, how do you make something look like it's laughing when they don't have a jaw? You don't need a jaw to laugh. I mean, I guess that's true. Typically, when you're like depicting someone laughing, I feel like their mouth is open. And your mouth can't really be open if you don't have a jaw. I don't know. I've been thinking very deeply about it, though. Honestly, I love that idea. That's so camp, but in the best way. And who doesn't love an emote that's kind of campy? Imagine how many friends you'd have if you were a dirt. So true, Patrick. So true. Why is that weirdly inspirational, honestly? How many times have I said honestly tonight? Why has that gotten stuck in my vocabulary tonight? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I just have a lot of questions about what has gone on here, because the road is fine, everything around is fine, but their houses are filthy, and I just feel like Squidward would not allow this to happen. 641, probably. Probably. Now, I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. And I've been conscious of it for the past, 15 minutes, trying not to say it, and I'm still saying it. Need old man sleep. Well, good night, old man. We'll miss you. You gotta get a good night's rest so you can play Baldur's Gate all day tomorrow, starting bright and early. Here's a window riddle. Don't miss it. We gotta spray this down. This is a big old window. Does Squidward's house even have windows in the show? I mean, I guess we don't usually see this view of Squidward's house, so it very well could have a window in the back. Obviously, it has the windows up here, but I don't remember there ever being a window back here. Cleaning windows is probably the most satisfying part of the game. However, I don't think you would want to power wash a window in real life. I feel like that would break it. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I don't know how much windows can withstand. Oh, well, the shower scene was this window up here. This window would be in his living room or his kitchen. Because his bathroom is the left window and his bedroom's the right window. And the left window is directly in his shower for some reason. Actually, I think it's vice versa. I think the right side is his bathroom and the left side's his bedroom. Secret bathroom. What is everybody's favorite SpongeBob episode? This is a personality test. Personally, I am a big fan of Gary Come Home. That's a little bit newer of an episode. Definitely not like the super new stuff we have now. But with the OG episodes, I would say... probably the episode where he rips his pants. With the older episodes. Sandy's homesick episode is so good. I need it. Yeah. I'm a bitch for SpongeBob, though. I would watch it all day, every day if I could. Yeah, Krusty Krab pizza. That's a good one. Yeah. I can name very few SpongeBob episodes that I don't completely love. And I think I like SpongeBob more as an adult than I did as a kid. I understand why SpongeBob was my mom's favorite show to have to sit down and watch with me. Friends used to tell me I love Max, I think I would kill myself if someone told me that. So I'm glad you're still here with us. Fairly Odd Parents was also really good. It got weirder than SpongeBob did, though. With the newer episodes. I don't know when you stopped watching it, but it really beats SpongeBob out in terms of the craziness that is Gen Z and Gen Alpha TV preferences. Yeah. No, I definitely cannot say you laugh like SpongeBob, Max. That's 100% not true. I'm sorry, are you implying you laugh different in Spanish and English? Is that what that sentence means?
Most people do.
Is that a thing?
Well, it's just like how, like German, instead of ha 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 ha, that's not sounds. It's ya 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 ya.
Interesting. I've got to think about this. Because I have never considered.
It's just like how a cow doesn't go moo in every language.
Oh! That makes more sense.
Spanish SpongeBob is obnoxious, so still being insults.
I don't know any Spanish, but I watched so much Spanish SpongeBob growing up. Because my grandfather only had antenna television. He didn't have cable television, and for some reason his antenna only picked up the Spanish Nickelodeon. So I watched a lot of Spanish SpongeBob. I can't remember the laugh in Spanish SpongeBob though. No, I think the whole point of SpongeBob is his laugh's a little bit annoying. So I feel like no matter what language you put it into, it's still an insult. I don't know though. Now I'm just thinking about people laughing in different languages.
Have you ever seen the jokes that French laugh like ho 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 ho?
No, I haven't seen those jokes.
Even if you
Rocket
are, like,
powers.
Yeah, no, even if you're like a native speaker, you're gonna laugh differently in different languages.
Yes, I did watch Rocket Power. I had to like make sure, look it up. But I loved that show. Tito? I thought Tito was so funny. The chef guy? No, like, y'all, I'm not even kidding. Like, this isn't even something I've ever thought about. And maybe that's because I did not know a single person who English was not their first language until I went to college. Because I grew up in rural redneck America. We didn't have diversity. But most of my friends in college weren't native English speakers, and that's just something I never considered. I'm having a bit of a crisis over here about this now, having not thought about this before. You so should, Moonlighter. What type of places? Like, not on the map. Rural redneck. Like, where I grew up, four-wheelers and other off-road ATVs were street legal. And that's not a thing that happens most places. And they were, in fact, the primary transportation for people if you didn't have enough money to have a horse. Otherwise, horse and wagons were your primary transportation. Grew up in those mountains, in the coal mines. We had horses, but my mother was very adamant about not putting them on the road, just for the sake of their joints and stuff. So we were ATV people personally, even though we did have horses. Yes, that is still such a bizarre story. No, like, my hometown is so small and redneck that I'm not going to tell you what the name of the documentary is because it would dox me. But Gigi and I recently watched a documentary about how backwards and stupid my hometown is.
Yeah.
Every person they interviewed, even I could barely understand what they were saying. Just, I don't know. No. No, it was a documentary about how hometowns like mine turned the tides of like the 2016 election in favor of Trump because everyone's uneducated. And how Obama shutting down the coal mines in my hometown really was like what led to everyone like going all Trump crazy. It was a very interesting documentary. Mildly insulting to sit and watch a documentary about how your hometown and everyone in it is backwards and redneck and illiterate and all these kinds of things. But it was a good documentary. I can't say it was a bad documentary. Luckily, it was by someone else from my hometown that had, like, grown up, went to college to become, like, a film person and, like, moved to Hollywood and was, like, a documentary filmmaker. So it wasn't someone from outside coming and doing it because other parts of Appalachia aren't so lucky to have people who grew up in their towns make the documentaries about how backwards and stupid they are. Which is sad that I have to, like, acknowledge that there are so many documentaries about Appalachia negatively. Come back to say screw you, essentially. No, that is essentially what happened, yeah. And the documentary filmmaker, even a lot of the people that she interviewed were like her relatives, her grandparents and aunts and uncles. Just absolutely roasting them. It was terrible. Irate as the director of the documentary. No. I can't say that I am. That would be really cool though. I did study. I was a film major. But as y'all can see, I'm not doing anything with my film major. That you know of. No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing anything with my film major. I am one of those people they warn you about getting art degrees. And what the realistic outcome of getting an art degree looks like. Lurkzilla. Thanks, Mainlighter. Appreciate the lurk. I love your lurking emote. It sparks a tremendous amount of joy. Riddle, I need you to find me the YouTube video you were talking about laughing in different languages. Because now I am intensely interested in this topic. Yeah, no, a lot of them definitely translate. Primarily the broadcasting side of things, because I ultimately went a more broadcasting route. Wonderful. I would still love to see the video. I love how little progress I've made in the last hour and a half. I've never watched anyone other than Void stream this game, so I don't know how long these levels are supposed to take you. But I feel like they're not supposed to take as long as they take me. Void! Were your ears burning? Because I keep talking about you. I'm sure you're here because you saw my message in the Discord. This reef blower about had me beating my head against the table. Because tell me why half the thing you had to wash was on the back here. No, don't worry. We had been talking about you before that, too. But no, I don't know how long these levels are supposed to take a person. But I feel like it can't be as long as these levels always take me. Because I am so slow at them. But maybe they are supposed to take a while. Maybe they are slow burns, you know? I could just be impatient. I know. I have some sort of power over people, I guess. No, because, Void, I was talking about Moon earlier, and as I was talking about him, he raided me. And I was like, wow, how'd you know? Right? Were you here when I had to clean the cardboard box underwater with water? Because this is silly. Why is this happening? You can hear me all the way from Illinois. You just knew. I think Void also had some choice words during their stream about having to power wash a cardboard box underwater and how that doesn't make any sense. How is this bike still dirty? What am I missing? Oh, damn. Well, I'll just imagine in my head. It's okay. Max! It's good to see you too. We are back in Bikini Bottom. I love this game, but it is so frustrating sometimes. Like, Jesus Christ, there's so many little nooks and crannies in this bicycle. It is. No, I love power wash. I also really like watching power washing videos on YouTube and on TikTok. There's just something so satisfying about it. How did I clean the inside of the top of the pineapple? I climbed up the ladder. Ah! I climbed up the ladder. And I jumped down in it. Yeah, you can move it. You just stand next to it and press F. And sit it wherever you want to that the game will let you. Like so. The pineapple does look like it has a huge bald spot. Middle-aged queen. Yo, this bicycle is starting to piss me off. Max, if you're still here, I need you to know that last night I had a dream that for some reason your like the fact that you had beat the Junimo minecart thing was like wiped from your save file and you had to do all that again. And it was truly a nightmare for you. I was freaking out on your behalf. It was such a strange dream. I'm still stuck on how unrealistic it is that Squidward would let his house get into this condition in the first place. Because he would never let this happen. Obviously, I am missing these tiny sections. Since I have to keep going back. It's terrible. Maybe they all got abducted. Well, if they all got abducted, then who's texting me? Okay, we're just gonna focus on the lower half right now. Try to get all these little specks that I'm missing. Cookie Monster emote! Yes! I love that! Now I was saying I had a dream last night that for whatever reason your progress on like the Genoma minecarts got wiped from your save file, and you had to redo all that. And I was freaking out on your behalf. Yeah. That was awful. Why don't you have regular dreams? I don't know. I have been asking that for years. Poor Gigi gets the worst of it. She's the one that has to deal with me sleep talking and sleepwalking. Your dreams make so little sense. Mine rarely make any sense until they just make so much sense and they're so realistic. But usually they make 0 sense. And I'll wake up and I'm like, what even was that? That is a nightmare more than a dream. No, you're right. I felt so bad for you. I know it's like you're not supposed to really remember your dreams, so that makes sense. I don't usually remember my dreams either, but that one I remembered. All these little crevices on this map are killing me. That is awful, Riddle. That's so funny, Max. I do that a lot. I'll wake up and I'll be mad at Gigi because of something she did in my dream. She's like, but why are you mad at me? I'm so sweet. I agree, Riddle. It's true. I do push her off the bed a lot. And then blame her. Unfortunately for her, I also do and say really scary things while I'm sleeping. And then I have no memory of them when I wake up. Why does gravity never work correctly in dreams? Someone should study that. My worst sleep talking story? You'd have to ask Gigi. Because like I said, I don't remember when once I wake up. I often think she's gaslighting me. It's all coming back to me now. We did clean up last night. SpongeBob, what does that mean? What are these cryptic words you speak to me? Gigi, you're being summoned.
I'm literally erasing a message.
Gary and I got our second win and tackled the stubborn stains, and Patrick sleep cleaned the rest with a reef blower. Go team. Y'all didn't do a very good job. So true. I do that a lot. Oh, Red Dead caused so many crazy dreams. Lots of scary sleepwalking stories from that. I also apparently frequently sit up in bed and I'm like, she's coming for me! She's coming for me! So, I imagine that is also very terrifying to the person that I wake up. Or sometimes I'll get up and go stand in the corner, just like face to the wall in the corner. Naturally, the same corner that I point to when I'm like, he's in the corner. So, that's what goes on here after hours. Lots of sleep talking, lots of sleepwalking. I know, how dare she? Yes, the moon is pink. It's the strawberry moon tonight. I assume you're referring to real life, because the moon is pink tonight. At least I think it's tonight. It's cloudy here, so... And I don't even take Benadryl. So it's not even the Hat Man. No, I don't know who the hell's coming after me in my sleep, but... It's not a good time. And I'm not someone who has, like, frequent nightmares. I would say I have a very reasonable amount of nightmares, you know? They don't happen very often. At least that I remember. Obviously something's going on up here at night, or this wouldn't be happening. Whoa! What is that? I've never seen this one before. I've not noticed it. Why is it spinning? Interesting. I'm so ever slightly too far away from Squidward's house, but it won't let me place it any closer. Oh yeah, I'm slightly too far away. That is unfortunate. Let's see if I can... Oh, no! I can't make the jump. Damn. Oh well, at least I can get this. I'll also sometimes just like stand up in bed and leap off the side of the bed in the middle of the night, which isn't fun for anyone in the house since we're a multi-generational home. There's other people here. It's not just us that this is all disturbing. They also reap the consequences of my sleepwalking sometimes. I mean, my grandmother made me sleep with pillows next to my bed until I went to college. Because I was such a just flight risk during the middle of the night. We had so many latches on the doors. So I couldn't just easily walk outside at night. But I stopped sleepwalking when I went to college. Until here recently. I mean, the sleepwalking returned whenever I started playing Red Dead Online late at night with my online friends, and has persisted and even gotten worse since I moved to streaming at 10 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. So I'd say this is probably the trigger for it, if we're being honest. I don't know, something to do with all the energy and blue light and all that kind of jazz. Oh, don't worry. It's hard for me to go to bed. We are living our lives on a go to sleep at 3 a.m., wake up at 11 a.m. sleep schedule. Now that I stream at 10 p.m. And that's assuming I don't go late, because I need at least 2 hours after streaming to be able to even be able to think about getting sleepy. So but when I was streaming at 6 p.m., most people weren't able to consistently make it. So I moved it to 10 p.m. There we go. Okay, cool. This is not a very good angle to power wash at. Y'all, my lips still hurts from where I bit it. It doesn't hurt as bad as it's hurt the last couple days. But it's still hurting. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Alright, that ear is clean. This ear is almost clean. Still says it has some dirt on it. Hey, listen. Gigi's the one that bothers. I wake up feeling rested. Rested and I don't remember it. Yeah, no, I sleep peacefully. Now, even when I'm being my most terrifying, I am peacefully sleeping. Ah. I got that ear right, yeah. We're getting there. We're 72% cleaned. Oh. That sounds like it hurts. You're so in touch with your emotions. You know, it is so funny you say that because I almost titled the stream I'll have you know that I stubbed my toe last week and I only cried for 20 minutes. Ah! Rude. Squidward's house is so difficult to reach. I love how I'm just standing in space. I'm not even standing on the ladder. That could not be me. Even though I sleep peacefully while I am terrorizing Gigi, I am disturbed so easily. Every little sound will wake me up. And I get so angry when I'm woken up. She'll like, a few nights ago, she was like choking to death on spit. And I woke up yelling at her.
It really hurt my feelings.
I didn't mean it. I didn't even remember it the next morning. No, it's true. I wake up if she rolls over, but I don't wake up at me terrorizing her. I hate that I keep being just ever so slightly out of range. I guess I could put the... Oh! I did not mean to do that. Can I go in all of their houses? Okay, no, just Patrick's Rock. Okay. That really worried me. The moon was not very pink at all. I'm so sorry. It's always sad when there's this, like, astrological event going on. And you can't really see it. That's fair. I do the same thing to Gigi. I'll just roll over! She's like, wow! And I'm like, you're snoring! Yeah, that's true. Because I have, as you can probably see in the background, this very loud alarm clock across the room from the bed that I have to stand up and go turn off. Because this is the only thing that'll wake me up. Because for some reason, even though I'm a light sleeper, as it pertains to alarm clocks, I will just sleep through them. But I have to get up physically out of the bed, come and turn it off, and like sit down here. I'm not allowed to go back to the bed. I thought it was so funny the other day when you were like calling him Daniel. And you're like, I suppose I should have asked you before I doxed you on the internet. I always forget how difficult this is. Because I promise I've played this game. I've even played the Bikini Bottom expansion, but I never learned. I respect people who have no social media presence. That was me before I met Gigi, and it pissed her off that she could not stalk me on the internet to try to figure out if I was a serial killer or something. What can I say? I like being mysterious. So true. See, it's not even that I don't have socials. I do have socials. But even once she found my socials, I had nothing on them. No posts. Which I feel like is almost worse in a way. Jay-Z. I know. Maybe I'm just playing the long game. Sleep with both fucking eyes open.
I already do.
Listen, Gigi's the one that took me on a first date that I thought I was going to be murdered on. So I might have been the one with no socials, but at least I didn't take her on a murder date. Ah! It says there's still something on the brow that's dirty, but I can't... Oh, no. But I can't find it. Oh, right over here on the edge. That's fair, Void. What's funny is just days before I met Gigi, I had social media, at least a small amount of it, and I had just recently deleted absolutely everything off of my social media. Well, thanks for the lurk. It is filthy here. Squidward would never let this happen. I call bullshit. This is so out of character. Ah. Maybe he got pranked. There we go. Finally got the brow cleaned. Alright, now we just have to get on top of the roof. And then there's some still missing spots somewhere on the head. But all of the little appendages are clean. Most of it from here. But I'm gonna have to get on there at some point. Because I can't clean the sides that's facing me. Nor can I clean the far side. Because getting on SpongeBob's house is easy. But this one is proving more finicky. Double jump. I wish that was an option. Oh. Well, that time I just fell off. You wouldn't think that double jump would be a option you would be hoping for in a power washing game, but here we are. Oh, barely made it. Alright, here we go. We've made it to his house. So here's the question, the $1 million question. Should I do a stream working on the channel point cross-stitch projects? I jumped from over there. I'm sorry you missed that because it was quite amazing of me. Y'all, I'm so fucking hungry. You know, should I do a stream doing the channel point cross stitch patterns? Which I am surprised that no one has redeemed any today, honestly. You still can't think of an idea for it? You gotta come up with something good. Listen, let's see. I think it's impossible to be overwhelmed by something this size. Honestly. Because, like, this is so tiny. It's not even as big as, like, it's barely... It's, like, the size of the palm of my hand. There we go. Not big at all. That can be done in, like, an hour or less. So no, don't worry about overwhelming me. If your heart is yearning for redemption. Absolutely, I would. Let's see. There we go. Chair's still dirty though. Yeah, here we go. There we go. I was really worried it was going to make me clean the underside of the chair, which would be infuriating. Oh, Void, I cannot wait to know what this one is going to be. Oh, yeah. Gigi, get on it. My helper back there. My pattern maker. They, I want spooky.
I can read.
No, absolutely. Listen, today when we went and got some more colors and such, because we didn't have all the colors for the Dog of Wisdom, I also picked up the hoops because I was out of 3-inch hoops, and I was like, you know what? Let's get a third one. Because I picked up the 2 hoops and I was like, let's get a third one because I feel like Void's going to redeem another one tonight. So I'm glad I did. You are, Erica.
You're there.
Listen, I don't remember enough of that to explain it. Like, I get the vibe. I think it is incredible, Void. trying to get these edges before I jump back down, because I know they're going to be an issue. This game is so tedious. I love it. Alright, I think I got the very tippy edge done. So we can jump back down and actually do the big splotches. I can't wait to see what Gigi comes up with for that. I love the sound it makes when you place it. So if the dirt was dealt with, but our houses were all filthy again by the time we woke up, that can only mean one thing. What does it mean, SpongeBob? Don't leave me in suspense. Oh, cool. I finished the head. We're off the hook. Interesting. Alright, we're done with that. Listen, it's hard for anything not to be a collaborative effort between both of us. We're very codependent. Living in a small town with no other gay people will do that to you. At least it makes sense that the trash cans are dirty. But everything else, I'm like, what are you people doing? Alright. Alright, we got the bins done. Damn, that's as small as my hometown. I do not miss those days. No, at least where we live now, we have civilization. We just don't have gay people. Right. And like, obviously we're friends with non-gay people as well, but it's nearly impossible to make friends here just because there's nowhere other than the cat cafe we always talk about to go and just chill. And surprisingly, young people don't go in there. Young people run the place, but most of the clientele are 50 plus. And I would imagine that people who are 50 plus would not want to be friends with 20-somethings. I'm sure the meat place that I was telling teacher about a few streams ago would probably be a good place to make local friends, but I about die every time I go in there because I'm severely allergic to lavender. And they have lavender, like dried lavender hanging from like the ceiling everywhere. And they like have lavender, what are like those essence sticks? What are those called? Whatever those are. Incense. Yeah. No, they have lavender incense. So I always almost die when I go there. But I try because I want to make local friends. All that to say, the moral here is it's hard to make friends in this small town. Gigi doesn't have an excuse. She grew up here.
That is my excuse. I know them.
That's so true. Yeah. No, that is a major issue here too. Like, there are definitely a lot of open-minded people here. And we live very close to the democratic strongholds of the state. So we could definitely go into the city. But then we have to go into the city. And that's just a different issue. Because I get claustrophobic in cities. That's why we are back to live in Roland. I think I forgot to clean Squidward's walkway. I'll have to go back and do that. At least the outside of Patrick's rock is easy to clean. I dread cleaning the inside though. Alright, got that done. Listen, it's now that time of year where, it's all of the Carolina squatted pickup trucks with the 12 full-size Trump flags hanging off of them, flying down the road 70 miles per hour. So it's a very scary time. They should make that shit illegal. That's dangerous as hell. I'm sure it is illegal, but it should be enforced. Because when I lived in Alabama, I had a 45-minute interstate commute to work every day, and it was pickup truck flags galore in that state. And at least once a week I would see one of those flags, pole and all, fly off the truck and hit another vehicle. That is so dangerous. Yeah. I mean, it's just like Moonlighter was talking about with his town in New York and the Confederate flags. I would really be curious to know what the people up north who fly Confederate flags rationalize it as, because they can't say it's their heritage. So what do they try to disguise it as? You could tell me. Oh, there we go. We got that done. Right, let's get his walkway. I'm trying to get the easy things first, because I know that the inside of this rock is going to be a pain in the ass. Alright, got that done. Let's go back over here and do this. If I forgot. I want to know what went down here. Listen, Gigi's a history teacher, but you could talk all day long about the whole, McFly! I want the Back to the Future DLC so bad. It looks so fun. If you get it before me, you'll have to let me know how it is. Oh, we emailed your thing, by the way, in case you didn't see it. And it really just, like, Patrick's impression being on the bottom of the rock, really increases the amount of questions I have about what went on. Because there's no sign of Squidward or SpongeBob anywhere. Other than, Gary hopelessly meowing. Yeah, let us know if you didn't receive it and we can resend it. What was the subject line? Can you look?
That's a good question.
She's looking to see what the subject line was. There we go. Stone. Oh, cool, cool, cool. He found it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. No, I don't think I have told you this before, but I loved the answers to your interview. It was one of the best interviews we've had. It was a lot of fun writing your story. Gigi did most of the work. It's kind of her thing. I only saw the www in that first, and I was like, what does that mean? And then it started, I was like, oh, got it. I really feel like you shouldn't be power washing a household chair. But I guess, you know, they're underwater. Maybe the rules are different. I love that. That's so fun. I love the colors. That's how you wash a chair? I don't know. And see, every chair I have, you just take the cover off and you wash it. You certainly don't power wash it. And you also certainly don't power wash a telephone. That's the question. You weren't here when we were power washing the cardboard box underwater. So there's already a cardboard box underwater in the first place, and now I'm power washing it? Make it make sense. And also, it's so out of character that Squidward's house would get as dirty as it was. He's so anal. I am a firm believer that all furniture that's going to be sat on should have covers. Because used to, furniture usually did have a removable cover that you could take off and wash. But nowadays, that is not as commonplace because it's, you know, trashy. You like to think they're all dead. Then who's texting me? Oh, you weren't a SpongeBob person? Patrick's minimalism. No, seriously. He is so simple. He just needs his chair, his TV, and his lamp, and he's set. AI SpongeBob. Has killer AI gotten them? Ah. Oh, there it is. There we go. We're so close, y'all. It's only taken us 2.5 hours. I'm almost sad to finish. How's it coming back there?
Good.
Good? Really?
Spooky.
That's true. You can't have spooky without purple.
I'll change it if not.
That's true. Void, do you like purple? That's a good question. Because obviously it can be whatever colors you want. Do you have any colors that you specifically want in it? Do you have the design done though?
Not all of it.
Oh, I didn't know. You were super quick with the others.
Come up with ideas.
Mmm.
Or do letters.
Letters are hard. You can't count.
No.
I think it's much easier to cross-stitch letters than it is to embroider letters, though. Personally. Since you're kind of locked into boxier letters when you're cross-stitching anyways. Did you see their message?
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Green is a great color, Jay-Z. What kind of green, though? Because everyone has strong opinions about what greens are the best greens. There we go. What do you mean 99% cleaned? What am I missing? SpongeBob's path. I'm missing 2 panels? Jesus. Teal is great. I also really like blue. Riddle, it sounds like you just like all colors. Emerald is such a good color, Jay-Z. I'm not into neon colors in general, Void. All of them kind of turn me off. SpongeBob's path. Right. There we go. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Got that? You love neon? It's just never done it for me. It's too abrasive. It scares me a little bit. I also have very sensitive eyes, so it kind of hurts my eyes. Oh, alright, there we go. Alright, got the porthole frame. 2 pineapple panels. Rear. Oh, I forgot to finish Squidward's window. I do like the wackiness of neon colors. No, I was not made for the 70s and other eras where neon colors were a thing. The vibe is fun, it's just not for me. Gary meowing's kind of making me sad. I'm trying to figure out what panels I've missed. Okay, that's one. Cool, cool, cool. So now there's just 2 more panels. Oh. Which one were you? Okay. Alright. 1 more panel. There we go. Found it. We finished!
Yay!
Gary has plenty of food, don't worry. I always love that I'm a little scuba diver for the Bikini Bottom package.
I'm trying to figure out how to do spooky on this count. This is all I've got so far.
Oh, on that count?
Yeah.
Like you need a higher Ida count?
Yeah.
I can deal with it.
Can we buy black?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Michaels has black. We're discussing your cross stitch. I am so glad to hear that. Thank you, McFly. And it was such a pleasure to be able to hear about you and your game and to write up a story about you. We're going to send it out in our newsletter on, I think Sunday? Is there? Yeah, Sunday is our next newsletter. So we're going to blast it out to everyone then. So let us know if there's any additional information you want to include. No, we're talking about Void redeemed another cross-stitch project. This one for a spooky Void. No, I can't wait to stream your game again, McFly. I have so much fun with it. I was playing it last night. Just having so much fun. The Bikini Bottom bus stop. No, it's just the bus, actually. Right?
Is this size 6?
Huh?
This size 6?
That,
6 count?
yeah, that is 6 count, and then we have 11 count.
Okay. What about a black 14 count?
Yeah.
I'm just looking for what they've got.
I mean, you can look at Michael's. I know they have Black Ida, but I don't know what count.
Only in 14.
Okay. If 14 works for you.
Cool.
She's working on it, Void. Yes, thank you, McFly. No, it has not been a topic of discussion. However, I'm still trying to decide if I'm gonna stream cross-stitching all of the Channel Point projects. I haven't decided. So if y'all have an opinion, weigh in. Because I can. It is allowed. Don't worry, we've researched it. It's not an issue of whether or not Twitch will allow me to cross-stitch a flying penis on stream. It's an issue of whether or not that's what y'all want. So we have Void, and I assume Dex's vote. Yep. Yes, flying McGold. I don't know if you ever played the game Gas Station Simulator, but there's a little boy named Dennis. I'm not going to say little boy, he's a teenager. There's a teenager named Dennis who comes and vandalizes your gas station, and one of the things he tags the gas station with is a flying penis. And so when I opened up channel points and included choose my next cross-stitch pattern as one of the channel point redemptions, Void immediately was like, flying penis. So now here we are. The pattern is ready. I just need to cross-stitch it. Yeah. Alright. Squidward. I love Squidward. Not a rapid onset ear infection. You know that sketch looked familiar. Yeah. No, that's what, I assume that's what inspired Void, at least. I could be completely wrong. But what's funny is earlier that day when I was picking up some cross-stitch stuff from Michael's, I was like, I really want to do a gas station simulator cross-stitch. But I couldn't. I was like, do I do the aliens? Do I do, like, a gas pump? Like, what do I do? Since I've been streaming Gas Station Simulator so much. The flying penis had not occurred to me. So really, Void is just a genius. I'm still just impressed by the way that Gigi managed to create a flying penis cross-stitch chart in less than 10 minutes. Some fantastic work from her. And the wisdom dog that she made also only took her like 10 minutes. Oh, Squidward's gonna tell us a joke. Wisdom dog. S tier penis. What's gray, has 8 legs, 9 brains, and dies after mating. Gigi thinks I should add a soundbite to my stream deck of the wisdom dog.
Everyone agrees.
I was gonna say, so chime in if you agree that that should be a thing. All right, the people have spoken. No hesitation. The wisdom dog has spoken. Yeah. Who doesn't love the wisdom dog? Wait a minute, what book was that? What book was what, Squidward? What are these people on? Void, you could have never known what you were starting just by making noises on your stream. Life cycle of an octopus. Is this someone's idea of a joke? Who gave me this? All my love. Mother. Was it even your intention to sound like Wisdom Dog when you were doing that? Or was that just a happy accident? See, that makes it even better. Because it was spot on. Like, so spot on that I didn't even question it. I was just like, oh yeah. Something about being in the prone position with a power washer is so funny. I hate that the bus is just low enough to the ground, though, that I can't go under it. All right. I really enjoy the levels that have you power wash a vehicle. I think they're so much more satisfying than the normal levels. Which says something, because I think all the levels are really satisfying. Nico! Hey! It's so good to have you here. How's it going? Oh, good night, Void. Gigi will send the cross-stitch pattern in the Discord for your approval. You did! I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing good. How is Elden Ring going? Got that new... I assume you have the new DLC at least. Are you loving every second of it? Hopefully. For what it costs. This bus is such a pretty orange. I am still holding out hope that Elden Ring will go on sale. At least for the summer sale, hopefully. Because I really want to play it, but I don't want to pay full price for a game that I don't know if I'm going to get 30 minutes into it and give up. Oh, really? Because I think Nico was streaming DLC. Last time I caught his stream. But I was just lurking while working on some things, so I didn't really notice. I do rotate the nozzle. Sometimes. I usually forget, honestly. I hope it goes on sale for the summer sale, because I really want it. And why wouldn't it, you know? Oh, God. And wasn't the base game already really difficult? Like, not as difficult as a normal Souls game, but still more difficult than most games. At least that's my understanding. That's clean. Cool, cool, cool. I'm so chaotic and inefficient in my approach to this game. I'm so glad that it doesn't limit the amount of water you can use, because I would honestly have issues. As y'all can see. Damn. I'm so sorry. You just, you know, you gotta tell yourself that enough, you know? Trick yourself into believing it. So, would you not recommend someone get the DLC full price if they have not yet bought the DLC? There was a game recently that I bought that I just had to keep telling myself I was having fun because of the amount of money I spent on it, but I don't remember what it was. It really could have been anything. It does look beautiful from what I've seen of it. That's fair. Me, I am not a grinder. As soon as I have to grind something, I'm not here for it. That's why, even though I enjoy Pokemon games now, it took me so long to get into them. Because especially the older games, they're such a grind fest. Before the XP sharing that came with Switch. Oh wait, these are already clean. Right? Yeah, okay. Oh, we're in rock bottom. I didn't even notice. Good night, Dex. Thanks for joining us. I'm sure I'll see both of you tomorrow. That's what I've heard about the base game, is that you do have a lot of opportunities to level up, unlike normal Souls games. Well, I'm sorry to hear that the DLC has been such a grind for you. Hopefully it gets better, less grindy. When do you think you'll be streaming it again? Because I thoroughly enjoy watching you stream Elden Ring. Nice. This blue and this orange look so good together. I mean, blue and orange, it's hard for them not to look good together. But these look really good together. We'll come back to the porthole frames. Listen, you make the suffering look fun. Power wash is so satisfying. I think most simulator games are weirdly satisfying though. Like Farming Simulator, I love that shit. That completely makes sense, McFly. No, the sound is honestly incredible. It's just such a satisfying sound. When I first got the game, I was kind of annoyed that there wasn't any, like, background music. But now I thoroughly appreciate the fact that it's just you, the ambience of the environment, and the sound of your pressure washer. I didn't think this boat would go so fast. I thought there'd be a lot more nooks and crannies to it. But we're speeding right along, which is a nice break after spending 2.5 hours doing. Oh, that's so good.
Thank you.
Yeah, send that shit in the Discord.
Do you think you could make it in a 4-inch hoop to make sure there's enough space on all sides?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, send that shit in the Discord before Void goes to sleep. No, I watch a lot of pressure washing videos on TikTok and YouTube and such. And I always think watching them is so satisfying and playing this game is so satisfying. And I have to remind myself constantly that I would hate power washing.
You don't go outside.
Because I don't like going outside. And I especially don't like going outside in the heat. And most power washing is done during warm weather. But I love watching power washing videos. There's this one guy I watch who, he'll like scope out neighborhoods and he'll find people who their property desperately needs power washed and he'll do it for free because, you know, good PR for him. And his videos are so fun. Yeah, no, exactly. I am so squeamish and such a just repulsed by all things dirty that I couldn't do it. If someone handed me this bus and was like, power wash it, I think I would throw up. You've seen his shorts? Yeah. No, tilt it panel. Okay, I think what I'm missing is on the top. Now, aren't his videos so just mesmerizing to watch. And again, I'm just gonna come back to all these porthole frames. I don't really want to do them right now. So I'm just not. I'm just gonna go around, save them for last, and do them all at once. Okay, good. Seriously, doing all that shit that far back is gonna be hard. It did not make me, thankfully. Alright, I saw a ladder laying somewhere. Thanks for stopping in, Nico. I appreciate it. And thanks for the lurk. Good night, and I'm sure I will catch you in your Elden Ring stream. Can't wait. So excited. But thanks for stopping in. This level is scratching such an itch in my brain. I used to take this bus to school every day. I'm sure you did, Patrick. I'm sure you did. Making such faster progress on this one. It's only been, what, 30 minutes? That's not too bad at all. Did you send the pattern in the Discord?
Yeah.
Nice. I hope the Void loves it. Well, that was satisfying. That might have been the most satisfying part so far. Alright, let's get the top of the portholes while we're up here. I would be in so much trouble if this game limited the amount of water I could use. 'Cause I waste so much water. I'm sure there's a game mode that does that. Maybe, I don't know. I have not explored the settings of this game very much. There's a challenge mode for it? Okay. California DLC. Alright, got the tops of that side. I used to play a power washing game on my phone that did limit the amount of water you could use, and I'm so bad at it. So I probably will not be doing that mode on this game anymore. Because I know how that will go for me. And that is to say, not well. Ah! Okay, that's fine. I'll get this while I'm down here. Like, I am here for a good time. Not for a time where I have to be mindful of the resources that I am using. Alright, that one's clean. Still has some ways to go. I love the spooky ambient sounds of rock bottom. Ah. Ah. I'm missing something on this one. I'm not seeing it. Alright, let's get the ladder. Maybe I can see it that way. Am I blind? I'm not seeing anything on this porthole frame anywhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. I love the little ching sound that it makes when you finish a section. Really makes you feel like you're accomplishing something. Y'all, I know I said I was hungry approximately an hour and a half ago, but now I'm absolutely starving.
And it's gonna be my problem.
There we go. Got that done. Let's see what else I'm missing. So I'm at 99%, so I'm not missing much. Maybe up top? I wish they would have made the incomplete light up a different color. Since it's on an orange bus. Oh, base panel. Yeah, now I know I can make it flash, but like, with the tab button, but it's just, this color is so hard to see on the bus, I feel like. Maybe that's just me. That could just be a me problem. For sure. Alright, porthole frames, wheel axles, inner wheels. I missed that one. Oh, excuse me, ladder. Alright, porthole frames. There we go. I missed this one. Did not mean to go up that ladder. There we go. We completed the job. Not bad, not bad. Oh, he's not a scuba diver, he's a fish. I thought he looked like a scuba diver in the other one. Well, that's a little bit less fun. Alright, I think we're gonna call it there for tonight, but I've had a lot of fun with this game, so I'll definitely be streaming it again sometime. And then tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I'll be streaming Sims 4. I'm very newly into Sims 4, but I'm very into it right now. And so I'm really excited to do that. So I hope to see you all then. But otherwise, yes, same time. Tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hopefully you'll be done with hoagie time by then, Riddle. Yeah. No, hopefully you'll be done with hoagie time by 10 p.m. But otherwise, I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Hopefully some other times as well. Let's see. No, I won't do you until you get there. Yes, go make a sandwich, McFly. No, I won't do your character until you get there, Riddle. For those of you... Oh, hey Max, you're still here. Yes, I appreciate the lurk and you being here and chatting. For those of you who aren't in the Discord, tomorrow night is Sims 4, and I am making Sims of a bunch of the people who follow me. So be sure to tune in for that. It's going to be a fun time. It's how we're celebrating being an affiliate. Fun little stream. So super excited for that. But let's see if we can find anyone to raid. Let's see. Let's raid our good buddy Death Crusher. But thanks for hanging out tonight and chatting and just having a good time with me. It has been fun as always. And we do this at 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time every night.